Welcome back to another transfer video, and I don't know where to start with this, to be honest. Now, the rumours have just rumbled on and on with Manchester United regarding the same fucking news for weeks and weeks regarding Sancho. I mean, it's at times gone a bit quiet, but people have just regurgitated the same stuff over and over again for weeks. And that is the same topic that keeps getting brought up in every single newspaper by every single journalist. But it does seem to be the same sort of things that they're all saying, coming out and saying, is that the agreement is there, deal's in place, but Manchester United just will not pay the £108 million to get Sancho over the line, to get him to Manchester United. And this evening, Jadon Sancho is featured for Borussia Dortmund in their first game of the season in the German Cup. Now, read into that what you want. I mean, that doesn't mean to say that Jadon Sancho is 100% staying at Borussia Dortmund. A lot of players have played for clubs and then moved on in the same transfer window. We do know that, but it is looking very bleak that Manchester United will be getting this deal over the line now. And what a lot of reporters are saying, I mean, James Cooper on Sky Sports, Rob Dawson on ESPN, are saying that Manchester United are looking at alternative options to bring into Manchester United. And the main man that is being linked with Manchester United again is obviously Gareth Bale. Now, Jesus Christ, is this 3 or 4 years old? I mean, you could just bring up a journalist's article from 3 or 4 years ago of Manchester United getting linked with fucking Gareth Bale. I mean, the geezer's 31 years of age. I think he scored 2 or 3 goals last season for Real Madrid. Hardly fucking featured for Real Madrid at all last season because Real Madrid didn't want him. This is Real Madrid's poorest side they've had in a number of years. Yes, they're still way better than us. They've still won the Spanish league, so they're still obviously a top side. But he barely featured for them. They don't want him, and it is definitely one of their worst sides that Real Madrid have had in a number of years. They haven't wanted him for a few years. He's past his best, and there is talks that Manchester United would like to do a loan move for Gareth Bale. Now, the problem is, I don't think that Manchester United would want to pay all of the transfer. I mean, the wages and obviously then there'll be a loan fee and everything else. So it's going to be huge. I think he's reportedly on something like fucking 600 a week or some stupid crazy shit like that. And that is a lot of money. I mean, if Manchester United are even paying half that, is this going to be another bloody Alexis Sanchez shit all over again? Because it is reminiscent of that, isn't it? We've bought players that are coming to their sort of 28, 29, coming to their 30s, and this guy's 31. He's past his best, obviously we know that. He may still offer something, but to be honest, do we really want to bring him in and have him starting ahead of Mason Greenwood in the team? I mean, I don't see the fucking point of that. I really don't. I mean, Mason Greenwood is the future for Manchester United. I mean, to be honest, I don't really want to see Mason Greenwood playing upwards of 50 games again next season, because towards the end of the season I thought he did look a bit burnt out, and we do want to have some rotation. But if you're bringing Gareth Bale, and I know Gareth Bale's going to start ahead of him, and it's going to be fucking annoying. To be honest, it is. I don't know, but this isn't really the sort of transfer I thought that Solskjaer was going, the direction that Solskjaer wanted to go. I thought he was looking to bring young, hungry players that wanted to play for Manchester United, not some fucking dickhead that has played for Real Madrid for a number of years and has now been fucking playing golf for the last 2 or 3 years and sitting on the substitutes bench pulling faces and laughing. That isn't really, to me, the sort of guy that I want to see Manchester United bring into the club. That isn't, to me. He admitted he didn't give a shit about bloody playing for Real Madrid anymore. Yes, he's done wonderful things at Real Madrid. You can't deny that. He's won, I think, 4 Champions Leagues and 2 league titles. He's won a huge amount of trophies there, and he's been a success. But the last couple of years, he's been non-existent for him. I mean, what sort of player will we get if we sign him? I think if we can't get Jadon Sancho, then, to be honest, I think we're just going to... I mean, we should be able to go out and spend that money and get him, because next summer, as I've said before, the likes of Real Madrid might be in for him, Barcelona, Liverpool's, these sort of teams, and Manchester United, there is a possibility, with how competitive the Premier League is, that Manchester United could slip out of the top 4 this coming season, and then we've got no Champions League football the following season to offer him, and he has the options of Liverpool's, the Man City's maybe, the Real Madrid's, the Barcelona's, the Juventus's, all PSG's, all these sort of teams, and he's got a pick of a number of teams and he could choose somewhere else. That is a real possibility for Manchester United if we don't get him this summer, because the transfer fee will only go up. He's already scored and assisted this evening from what I see. He's only going to get better in my opinion. He's 20 years of age. The transfer fee is going to be over 108 million next summer. So it is stupid, but the other sort of players that Manchester United are being linked with, Perisic, and Douglas Costa, are players that are 30. Douglas Costa, always injured, probably getting on for 30 or around that. What the fuck do we want Douglas Costa now? I mean, we've been linked with him for fucking years. I mean, we might as well just go with no one if we're not going to get Jadon Sancho, because I can't see another young, hungry player that wants to come to Manchester United out there, to be honest. And we just have to go with Greenwood, Marshall and Rashford, and just hope and pray that there's times over the season, maybe in League Cup games and group stage Champions League, if we qualify with a game or two to spare, that we can maybe rotate and rest a couple of the players, and that they don't get too many injuries. I think that is going to have to be the only way forward if we're not going to sign Sancho, to be honest. But the only other news really regarding Manchester United is Serge Reguilon. Now, it does look like this deal could still happen for Manchester United. It does. This is a deal that I did say could well happen. The problem that it seems that Manchester United are struggling on is that Real Madrid want a buyback clause in the Geezer's contract, which is a bit of a problem if he does succeed at Manchester United. Now, I personally didn't think this was the position that Manchester United really wanted to strengthen first, to be honest. The right side of the forward position and the centre back were the two areas that I really wanted Manchester United to strengthen this summer, and them two positions doesn't look like they're getting strengthened. But could we do with an upgrade on Luke Shaw? If Reguilon's a lot better than Luke Shaw, then yes. Obviously you want better players in the team. Luke Shaw does get injured a lot. Brandon Williams has had his moments, good and bad. So yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to see an upgrade there. Any position on the pitch, I would like to see Manchester United upgrade. If we've got a better player than any player on the pitch, you want to upgrade them. You always want to improve. But it wasn't really the position that I thought the Manchester United should definitely go for. But, you know, it is what it is. If Manchester United get him, then it's okay. But I think we're still haggling over the £30 million transfer fee as well, which is a bit fucking ridiculous, considering the bullshit players that Manchester United have bought over recent years. And I mean, we gave the likes of fucking Phil Jones a new contract, and we're fanning around over 30 million for this guy. It is a joke. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below regarding these potential transfers to Manchester United. I mean, do you think that the Gareth Bale one will happen? I mean, there is a chance that could happen, to be honest. Not that I want it to. I would sooner the Serge Reguilon one maybe happen if it's going to happen, but I could see one of these two happen. Maybe the Serge Reguilon one will probably be the more likely one. If we just get that over the line, it will be a shit summer for Manchester United. It won't be a good transfer window at all. So it will be poor, and we'll be going in with the. I'll be worried that Manchester United could regress this season. I really could. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As I said, make sure to subscribe to All Things Man United on YouTube. If you're watching it on Facebook, head over there and hit the subscribe button. And if you are watching it on Facebook, please do hit the share button. It really does help us out. And I'll talk to you all again soon. See you.